Hey guys, Nick from Arch City Poker and ArchCityPLO.com. In today's vlog, we're going to talk about defending or playing tighter from the big blind. So, if you guys are familiar with, obviously watching poker on TV or watching it via, online, like some kind of streaming platform, whether that's Twitch or whatever, you'll hear the player and or the commentators talk about defending wider from the big blind, and you'll see like a marginal hand that's called from the big blind facing a raise. The commentator, the player, they'll talk about how they already have money invested in the pot. They're going to mathematically, not only can they, but they should be defending wider from the big blind. Now, the reason that there's actually a few reasons, but the reasons that I'm suggesting that you guys tighten it up quite a bit from the big blind in the live low stakes games that you play in is that one, rake is the #1 enemy in these games. The rake is so high often in these games that you already are going to benefit from just tightening up your range quite a bit. Now, on top of that, when you face a raise, you're usually facing a raise that's much larger than the normal 2.5, 3.5x that you'll see online or that you'll see in tournament play. You guys know as well as I do that you're often facing 4x, 5x, 6x, 7, even up to 8x. You're facing in a 1-2 game like a 16 sometimes. Mathematically, against that large of a sizing, we just don't need to defend as wide, and we shouldn't be. Not to mention that a lot of these players have two ranges pre-flop. They have a limping range, and we've talked about this, and then they split their ranges essentially between limps, hands that they deem as $2 hands, and then a raising range, the hands that are at the top of their range, the hands that they feel like they should be raising. Not only are we now facing a very large sizing, but we're also facing a very narrow range in a high rake environment. Add all that up and add one more element, and that's that you're usually playing in multi-way pots in these live low stakes games. And if you're playing in these bloated multi-way pots, we usually just need more absolute hand strength. So the next time you look down at a hand like Jack-8 suited, okay, a hand that would be defended, especially heads up, against a player's open, if it's a reasonable sizing, 2.5, 3, 3.5x or whatever that you'll see online or you'll see in a tournament, we need to fold that hand. We need to stick to pretty solid pairs, suited broadways, some suited aces will fit in there. Your stronger offsuit broadways, if you deem the players the pre-flop raisers range to not be overly tight, I would stick to maybe ace-queen offsuit, maybe some king-queen and ace-jack offsuit, but mostly stick to your better suited broadways, some solid pairs like 7s to, let's say, jacks. If you're going to 3-bet queens, kings, and aces, obviously your ace-king, your ace-queen suited. We need to have just more absolute hand strength, and we don't need to mathematically defend against these really large sizings and these really narrow ranges. So tighten up your guys' big blind range when you're facing a raise. I think that'll put you in a lot better position by simply not being out of position as often, by not burning so much money by thinking you're supposed to defend more often in that spot. If you have any questions or comments, let me know in the comment section. As always, hit the subscribe button, hit the link to Arch City PLO. Come check out the site. Still loading PLO and No Limit Hold'em content on there daily, and I'll see you guys in the next video.